Hey y'all, it's your girl, and I'm here to deliver the Daily Torah message for the collective. Hope all is well. Remember to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it's not for you, don't force it, it's not for you. Also, don't forget to flip and change the roles as you see them fit. How is everybody doing this Wednesday evening? Wednesdays are associated with the planet Mercury. Mercury is all about the intellect, logics, and communication, which means there may be a need for some conversations today. You might need to make some sense to someone or a collective of people. You may need to be more clear on your wishes, your plans, ideas, or your demands. I don't know. Pick a poison. Anyhow, let's see what Message Spirit has for the collective, for us all. Me too. Me too. Because there's a lot I would like to say to a few people that I am really, really close to who don't know how to communicate right, don't do things logically, and allow their position in life to overpower their thinking. Ego. Ego is a part of the mind. It is a program that a lot of people are driven off of. When they get in positions in life and they're the ones that everyone leans on, it gets to their fucking head. And then instead of listening to the ideas of other people because they're not in a place of power or they're not in a place of money, their logics don't matter. See, a lot of people like to put money and success over everything. And then they make people who don't have the money, don't have the success, but have the great ideas feel like their ideas or their way of doing things don't make sense because they don't hold any money. They're not successful. Mind you, they have the right way to do things. You don't have to scam people. You don't have to come back and ask again. You just nip every problem in the butt right then and there. But no, because certain people be in a place of power, they're doing better, or it's not their problem. You don't matter. You have to remember that. Remember these people when you're finally up or when you're doing great things. Remember them. And I don't care if they have helped you. One thing I know for sure, a lot of people will help you just enough for you to come back and ask for help again, instead of helping you all the way to where you're fully on your feet and you never have to come back and ask them again. And then you also can pay them back for everything they helped you for. But they don't want that. They don't want that. They want you to always depend on them because it's all about the power of position. Never logics. Never. But let's see what message. I find it so funny because at the bottom we show the man who's the righteous one. He's always right, but I didn't split the deck, so we're not even going to go there. We're going to see if he comes the fuck back out. The King of Swords. The King of Swords don't take nobody's advice. Everything he says is the right way. Why? Because he's the authoritative one. He's the one that thinks he's so smart, but you know what? He's also not very open-minded. And also, I find, always runs into the most problems in life because of the fact that he thinks he's so smart. But let's see what's at the bottom. Look, Seven of Swords. We're going to go off of this card. Seven of Swords indicates someone who, since it's upright, I don't really do reversals. It's someone who strategizes in secrecy. Sneaky plans, scheming. Don't take the advice of other people. Don't want nobody to know what he's doing, what he's up to. what he's thinking. It's all about sometimes dishonesty, deceit, or just plotting in secrecy, okay? So someone could be planning, plotting, scheming, not telling the whole truth, not revealing the important parts of a situation, just very secretive, dishonest, and deceitful. This is also sometimes someone who could be a backstabber, trying to get their revenge in a very secretive way, okay? Cut the deck. Oh, and I cut her right back to whom? I'm gonna cut the deck again, just because I'm gonna see if this card comes back out. The Hangman. Hangman is all about sacrifices, surrendering. Not always seeing things your way, but seeing things another person's way or from a different perspective, okay? Sometimes things are delayed or have to be faced again and again and again because a person does things and sees things only one way. Only one way. But this is saying you're in limbo, you're in delay, you're at a pause because you need to surrender to a new perspective. You need to surrender to someone else's needs or way, idea, plan. Okay? Let's see if that King of Swords comes the fuck back out again. Spirit, maybe get some... Woo! Hold on a minute. Maybe get some clarity on what are you talking about. So we have the Devil. The Devil is someone who indulges in things that are only pleasing to the flesh, like sex, drugs, alcohol, very toxic, sometimes very toxic. Sometimes the devil is someone who shows you the whole truth of things as well. It's also a card of being bonded to your desires, okay? What you want, what you're desiring. Someone might have an issue with maybe not doing things with the word desire behind it. It is your desire, and that's what you're bonded by. All types of desires, doesn't matter what field it is in. That's why you're sneaky, plotty, and self-righteous, I guess. We have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is leadership, demanding, someone who always wants to be in control because they're powerful, they're ambitious, they're strong. Could be talking to a Capricorn or a fire sign, which is a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Okay, what else do we have? Can we get more cards? We have the Page of Cups. Yeah, big dreamer. We have the Nine of Cups. Someone has a big imagination, but sometimes it's not realistic. The things they're saying aren't usually realistic. We have the Nine of Cups, which shows a place of personal emotional satisfaction. So someone does things as long as they're satisfied. Doesn't have to be logic, doesn't have to be the right way to do things. It's just my desires. Am I satisfied with how things are? And if I'm not the one in control, we have a King of Cups, which is a water sign. That could be Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, heavier on Pisces. Someone who doesn't allow the emotions of others or whatever's going on in their environment to affect them on an emotional level. Okay? They suppress their emotions. They're in control of their emotions. We have the King of Cups. Yeah. And we have the Four of Swords.